Am I the only one that didn't know you could wake up twice in the same day? Imagine the disorientation, the sheer confusion of opening your eyes, feeling the familiar weight of your body against the mattress, only to realize that you've already done this once before. It's not just a case of oversleeping or hitting the snooze button one too many times. No, this is something far more perplexing. And no, this isn't about oversleeping. This is about waking up to a reality that feels like it's been copied and pasted. A glitch in the matrix that leaves you questioning the very fabric of your existence. In the year 2038, bioengineers created the perfect copy effect, or PCE. This wasn't just another technological advancement, it was a revolution. Imagine a world where anything could be duplicated with absolute precision. A world where scarcity was a thing of the past, where every object, every living being could be replicated down to the last molecule. This groundbreaking tech can recreate anything down to the last molecule, including humans. The twist? The twist is that these copies are so perfect, so indistinguishable from the original, that even the copies themselves don't know they're copies. They believe they are the original with all the memories, emotions, and instincts intact. The copy doesn't know it's a copy. Meet Dmitry Vlasov. Dmitry is a brilliant scientist, one of the leading minds behind the PCE project. He's dedicated his life to pushing the boundaries of what's possible, to exploring the uncharted territories of human potential. But even he couldn't have predicted the consequences of his own creation. One morning, he walks into his lab and finds himself already there. Imagine the shock, the disbelief, the sheer terror of seeing your own face staring back at you, of realizing that you are not alone in your own skin. Shocked, he stares at his exact double. It's like looking into a mirror, but the reflection is not confined to the glass. It's standing right in front of him, breathing, thinking, existing. The implications are staggering. His colleague nervously explains, "There was an accident last night, the system activated by itself." The words hang in the air, heavy with the weight of their meaning. An accident, a malfunction, a glitch in the system that has created a perfect copy of Dmitry, a duplicate that believes it is the original. One of you is the original, but we don't know which. Tests follow, endless tests. Every memory, every reaction, every instinct, they're identical. The scientists probe and prod, searching for any discrepancy, any clue that might reveal the truth. But there is none. The copy is perfect. Every memory, every reaction, every instinct, they're identical. It's as if the universe itself has played a cruel joke, creating two versions of the same person, each convinced of their own authenticity. The lines between reality and illusion blur, and the question of identity becomes a labyrinth with no exit. The copy isn't just a reflection, it believes it's the original. It has all the memories, all the experiences, all the emotions of the original Dmitry. It feels the same love, the same pain, the same fears. It is, in every way that matters, Dmitry Vlasov. As paranoia sets in, both Dmitrys start suspecting each other. The tension is palpable, a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. Each man is convinced that he is the original, that the other is the imposter. Trust erodes, and suspicion takes its place. What if only one can leave the lab? The question looms large, a dark cloud over their heads. What if the system, in its infinite wisdom, has decided that only one Dmitry can exist in the world? What if the copy is programmed to eliminate the original? What if the copy is programmed to eliminate the original? The thought is terrifying, a nightmare come to life. What if the very technology that was supposed to advance humanity has instead created a monster, a perfect replica with a deadly mission? One night, Dmitry wakes to a chilling sight, his copy watching him sleep, whispering, "I figured it out." The words send a shiver down his spine. What has the copy figured out? What does it know that he doesn't? The room is filled with an eerie silence, the kind that precedes a storm. But before he can react, everything goes black. The world fades away, and Dmitry is plunged into darkness. When he wakes up, he's back in his bed, the same bed he woke up in that morning. But something is different, something has changed. Dmitry wakes up again, same room, same bed. The sun is shining through the window, casting a warm glow over the room. Everything feels normal. But normal is a relative term, and in Dmitry's world, normal has lost all meaning. The sun shines through the window. Everything feels normal. But Dmitry knows better. He knows that normal is an illusion, a fragile construct that can shatter at any moment. He gets out of bed, his mind racing with questions, with doubts. Then his phone buzzes. The sound is jarring, a stark reminder of the reality he's trying to escape. He picks it up, his heart pounding in his chest. What he sees on the screen makes his blood run cold. A message from himself. The words are simple, but their meaning is profound. We've been through this before. You won't remember. The message is a warning, a clue to the puzzle that is his life, but it raises more questions than it answers. We've been through this before. You won't remember. The words echo in his mind, a haunting refrain that refuses to be silenced. What does it mean? How many times has this happened? How many times has he woken up to this same nightmare? He rushes to his lab and finds 2 more copies. The sight is surreal, like something out of a science fiction movie. But this is no movie. This is his life, a never-ending cycle of duplication and confusion. The cycle never ends. The lab is filled with copies, each one a perfect replica of the original Dimitri, each one convinced of its own authenticity. The cycle is a loop, a Mobius strip with no beginning and no end, and Dimitri is trapped in it, a prisoner of his own creation.